why Muslim community are opposing the Waqf amendment bill. Actually, what happened? They are opposed. There are several reasons. Mainly 3 points are being raised from the opposing to their bill. That is, the Muslim community, they spoke that it is our own property. We it is must have to under way or must have to surveillance by own anybody not to interference our own property. Spoke by the Muslim community or Muslim personal law committee. Actually, they are encroach the many land by the unethical way for the Hindu people, Hindu property, and they demand that this property is for Waqf. They have no document, and they spoke that we have not need any document. It is by user. By user means this property is used by the Waqf or Muslim community for a long time. In this context, they spoke that there have not necessary any document. They spoke that. That's the point. And there have many allegations coming from the Hindu community. They are opposed that this property is our own property. In my own property, it is not Waqf. But you can't go to the court. That's the very controversial point. In India, it has a democracy. If any controversy or point raised up, you can't go to the court. That's the main violation of the fundamental rights. But they spoke that if amendment bill are being happened, it will be the fundamental rights to be encroached by the government. They spoke. It's their point. There is another point that they spoke that when a temple committee are being constructed, there have not any non-Hindu. So why you give the position to non-Muslim in the Waqf board? That's the another point. Third point is there have a reservation in the Waqf committee for Muslim women community. Muslim women must have input to this committee, but they are also opposed because in Muslim community they are our own lady. They have not any right. They have not fulfill their own tradition. They have not get their own right. So that's the the tin talak, multiple polygamy. So that type of are being happen. So three oppose are being happen by the Muslim personal law committee and Muslim committee. But there is the main controversial point, highest controversial point, that is if you fall in controversy, if your land is encroached by the Waqf, then you can't go to the court. You can go the Waqf committee. Which decision taken by the Waqf committee, that you can obey their rule, their judgment you can obey. You can't go to the court. So that's the controversial point. How many fund are being coming from Waqf committee? Fund, that's is going fund. And for long time Congress rule in India, and Congress to give them more and more right to that type of hypocrisy are being doing by the Congress and Muslim personal law. So that's the very controversial point. So you must have write down in the comment box that Waqf amendment bill should be to go to the construct to law or not.